Home sweet home. Ah! Howdy folks, my name is Richie, aka Otter, and welcome to another WildStar add-on spotlight video. Today I've got two add-ons to cover for you, and let's jump right into it. Now, the first one, I haven't enabled it yet. It is called AMP Class Icons, and right now it's turned off. This is an add-on by Pistol Perry. And what this does is, if you are like my guild, we are trying to share our amps right now as we're going through our leveling up process, and we are filling up the bank with all these amps for people to kind of take and unlock them, because this is a big part of, you know, the character progression system right now. And as you can see, with this big mess of amps in our guild bank, it's hard to tell which ones are for who. Now, these are organized, even though it doesn't look it. Like Engineer starts over here, and then we've got Spell Slinger starts here, and then, you know, so these are organized, but it is kind of tedious to kind of hunt and peck through this to kind of figure out what amps are good for me and what amps are not for me. So with this add-on, and we're going to now enable it, so AMP Class Icons, change load rules, we will load it, and we will reload the UI, and watch what this does. We go into the bank, and voila! Look, we've got cool little icons and different colors for all the amps, and now you can actually see for sure that we have this bank pretty well organized. And now I can see right away that all these purple ones are for my Stalker, and unfortunately I have them all unlocked, so there's no goodies for me to take. But this is a really convenient add-on for exactly this purpose. Now, if I do take something out of here, I believe it doesn't carry, yeah, the icon doesn't carry over outside of the bank. So it only affects how it looks inside the guild bank, and I believe, let's see if it works in the personal bank or not. Yeah, pardon my clutter in here. No, it's only for the guild bank, so it only changes. It's like a cosmetic change for the guild bank only, and hopefully, you know, this will help you guys keep that, you know, make it easier for you to grab what you want out of the guild bank. Now, the second add-on I'd like to cover today is an add-on called, let's go back in here, it is called MagicMail, and this is from Neotron, and there are a few mail add-ons already out there. This is the one that I personally have found to be the easiest to use, and what this does is it does a whole bunch of things to actually help you manage your mailbox. The biggest feature that I use this for is to collect all my mail at once. Now, if I'm at a mailbox, it'll collect all of the gold and all of the items that are in my mailbox just by hitting this Take All button. If I'm away from the mailbox, I can still collect the gold, but not the actual item. So I'm going to click this, and you can see, boom, it added all my things. You can see my chat log down there. I've got all of the actual gold, and in the middle of the screen in the center is all the items I collected from it. Now, the messages I got from the commodities exchange, those mails were actually deleted as well after the money was taken out. But the mail from my buddy Knockwurst here, they still leave the actual mail item there. They just took the attachments from it. So it's a really convenient add-on for actually getting your items out of the mailbox quickly, but it has some other features that are cool too. Are you tired of getting spam mails for gold sellers and power leveling advertisements? Well, now you get this ignore button, and it will automatically add this person to your ignore list. Now, the report spam button that Carbine put in wasn't working. I believe with the most recent patch as of this morning, it is now working. So it makes this feature a little bit more redundant now, but at least you can go in here and quickly add people to your ignore list like I did with this gold spammer. I wanted to address a possible concern with an add-on like this. Notice here that Carbine does not allow you to delete mail messages if it contains an attachment or gold like this. So the delete key does not highlight here. So there's no way that this mail could be deleted unless the cache is taken out of it. So once I take the cache out, then it's able to be deleted. So don't worry about this add-on actually deleting any of your mail that you don't want it to. It will not do that. It cannot do that. It will not do that. It can't do that. The final feature that I want to highlight about MagicMail is when you are sending a mail to one of your friends, it'll actually auto-fill in the to for you. So I just typed in KN and it automatically puts my buddy Knockwurst up here. And so this is, it pulls it from your recently sent mail, it pulls it from your friends list, it pulls it from your guild mates, and it tries to actually make it easier to send mail. Now, there's a downside to this. There's currently a bug. Let's say Knockwurst was not the name I wanted. I'm trying to hit backspace here, and it doesn't actually backspace, so you can't actually edit it once it finds a name. You can, however, there's a workaround. You can hit Control-A, which will take the entire name and highlight it, and then you can start typing a different name, and it will actually kind of fill it in for you. So you can get around it right now. I just wanted to point out that that's not quite working up to snuff quite yet, but you can see, you know, just typing a letter, it brings up people, and it actually color codes it. So all of these in gold, I believe, are in my guild, and this other name here was just somebody who recently sent me a mail. So it actually takes, there's some color coding. I don't know what all the colors mean quite yet, but it is a cool feature nonetheless. And that is going to wrap things up for my add-on spotlight video for this week. Let me know in the comments below if there are other add-ons you'd like to see me review and preview for an another episode in the future. Please hit that like button and favorite and subscribe to the channel so you can be notified when future videos are released. And I hope everybody has a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time on Planet Nexus. Goodbye!